So just a quick word on how this demo / review is going to be done. Part 1 is going to be me installing Android 5.0 through flashing the factory image. Part 2 is going to be a review of Android 5.0, quick tour, and my impressions on how it works. Part 3 is going to be how I set up my home screen. So the best place to start with this tour of my home screen is, well, with the home screen. I use a third-party launcher called Action Launcher. You can download it off of Google Play. I mean, I didn't make it, but I like it because it, first of all, you can have a grid of 5x5, which you'll see if you look over here. Not quite full, but I do tend to fill it up quite a bit. The stock Google Now launcher only has 4x4 and doesn't allow you to have more than that in terms of app grid, which when you have widgets like I do is quite important. Action Launcher also comes with a few other neat features. You can have a quick drawer that you can access from any of your home screens, so no matter which one you're on, you can get to this quick drawer and you can pin more apps and widgets that you use. By default, it comes with this recent one. I've only used that recently. And instead of an app drawer, it has what's called a quick drawer that you access from up there, from any screen again, and you have them all listed alphabetically, so you can skip down to W if you want W. But yeah, back to my home screen organization. This one is what I would call the main command screen. First of all, I have a calendar widget shrunk so I can fit more stuff. My sister's violin recital is soon. Then I have my email. That's my main email account, personal email account. And then I have some utilities. I have 2 web browsers over here, so I can use different web browsers for different things. Games up here. This is a folder that you can have. I put as many games as I can fit in. Various storage services, so Dropbox, the File Explorer, Google Drive, and Tornado. All the Google services are down here. Maps, Photos, Goggles, Google Settings, Productivity. That's a Quick Office. Like various reminder services, note taking, calculator, barcode scanner. I guess I'll go left first. This is all social related apps. So I got a big Hangouts widget, and social on the right, I guess media on the left. So I got YouTube, a media folder that's media players, CBC, Netflix, then Bitstrips, some movie related apps that I may or may not actually still have on here. Then I have People, Outlook.com, Skype, Facebook. I don't need this email thing because it doesn't work anymore. The generic email app that comes with Android now just links to Gmail, so it really doesn't need to be here anymore. You just eliminate it like that. And no, I'm not going to change my wallpaper yet. And on this side, I have the far left screen. I have these quick dial buttons, so I can just quickly message or dial my most frequently used contacts. So to the right, I have my main app screen. I've got a clock you can barely see in here, but this is where the clock is, and I can press that if I want to start setting alarms or to set the clock. And then various apps. I try to keep this bottom left corner for driving related transportation, so I have like a TTC navigator app, some widgets. This car mode will have the phone always answer in speaker. Gas Buddy, Waze. And then these are part of the Agent app. So this will turn it on to car mode, meaning that it'll read out all of my text messages as soon as I get them. Settings app, anything that sort of pertains to settings, I guess. So there's various shortcuts to settings. Twisty Launcher, the Play Store, phone usage. I don't actually have this one anymore, so I should get rid of that. SMS backup and restore. I have some utilities. Speed test, the more powerful calculator app. The light flow, which changes the notification light color. Wink, which I've just started using. And then on the far right screen, I have all the glass bottle apps related stuff. So I have this. It's a bit more of a mess than it was before, because before I used the stock email app and a combined inbox for my glassbottle.com email address plus my glassbottle Gmail address. Now I can't do that. Now I have to have separate, and that the folders have to be separate rather than combined. So there's that. I mean, I still have my dev tools, which has quick ways to post to the WordPress site. Check how much money I've made from ads in a day. And then I started to try using Canine Mail to make up for the fact that I can't have a big combined Gmail view, but I haven't quite figured that out yet. And then I have, I guess, yeah, some apps and testing, some competition / research that I'm looking up, seeing how other apps work and if I can make things like it or different from what's out there. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole home screen. There's not much else really to set up on this, but I mean, you can see I use widgets a lot. I like this power control because I can turn Wi-Fi on and off quickly, location services, Bluetooth, brightness. It means I can do a lot quite quickly. This concludes the 3 videos on Android Lollipop. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope either that you enjoy Android Lollipop if you have a Nexus device. A friend of mine actually got his through the over-the-air download today, so if you have a Nexus 5, you probably have Android Lollipop right now, or more recent, you probably have it already. Otherwise, it'll be coming down the pipeline very soon. If you have any questions, you can always leave them in the comments. If you just like what I do, you can leave a comment. You can subscribe to the Glass Bottle Apps YouTube channel. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, or just download our apps from iTunes or Google Play.